Hello, everyone. Oh, that's a new intro. Welcome to a hardcore. I haven't done much between episodes, as you guys do not like me doing that. But sometimes it's hard to fight the urge. It's late at night and it's not the correct time to be recording, but I want to do stuff. So I did a level 30 enchantment on the diamond pickaxe from the last 4 diamonds we had, so I made a pickaxe. And then I went to mining because our other one broke the unbreaking and efficiency one. And we got unbreaking 3. Like, that's the worst level 30 enchantment ever. I would prefer just efficiency. Anyway, I also chopped down some trees and divided the animals. That's all I've really done. I didn't want to get too ahead of what you guys are enjoying, but I also got told about this. If you press F3 and B, it shows the animal hitbox. Thank you to Turkmelon who told me that. I think this will be good in the future because we could start making, I don't know how to explain, like mob traps that use the sizes of the bodies. Like that chicken, we could nearly get through the corner of a stair gap. Like if we had 2 corner of a stair gaps and the correct water flow, could we push that chicken through it then? I don't really know, but yeah, I figured that would be pretty cool. We're working on breeding cows because I do enjoy using the cows as a main source of food. Because, I don't know, when I kill them with a fire sword and looting, which is what I'm goaling for on a sword eventually, then I get a... what is it? I'm blanking out again. I get the cooked food, and then I could get the chance of the leather, so yeah. Oh, and obviously, as you can tell from the bread and all the wheat I have, I went and got some bone meal from our skeleton farm, and went to work on I used so much on making, what are they? Wow, I need a lot more than that. Let's put that in there. I went to work on making the wheat grow, and then I used the wheat to make bread and breed animals. Alright, let's, there we go, that should be 64. What we're gonna do now is a bit of work on the mine. I'm thinking about changing the way to get, oh god, the way to get down there, just because, I don't know, I don't like the look of it at the moment. What I was thinking, it's not even the look. I want to have a minecart. I want to be able to have a minecart here that will send the items up, but I don't really have the space to do that with this small amount of area. But with the mines, as I mentioned earlier, I've been mining. This side is out to 200 now, and this side is out to 200. Now, that was always my idea, but I was gonna do 100 at a time. But then I believe a buddy messaged me that if I do dig it out to 200 like I normally would, because if I go 200 that way, 200 that way, and then all of these mines are 200, I'm making a 400 by 400 mined out area, which is a large area, but it's good. Anyway, but at the end of this is actually a dual mob spawner, and you guys have been pointing out where all the mob spawners are, and it's so hard not to go there and check it out. Like, I got told there was one in that slime cave, so I went and checked that out, and I didn't do anything with that one, I just lit it up. But this one I have checked out, and wow, this is quite a jog. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. Alright, so it was a zombie spawner, which I would like to make something from, because when you hit them, you have the chance of getting another one now. I want to see if there's something we can do with that to the point of being able to, make a more efficient mob grinder. Like, say there's 30 and I kill one, kill all 30 of them and I get an extra 10. Could that possibly mean that I have made a more efficient spawner? But here's what's in them. I figured I wouldn't loot them off camera because you guys would like to see. I didn't loot the ones in the other one, but I did look at them. There was 2 more name tags. But with the name tags, now we can actually do our little idea of having a pet. And I don't know what I want as my first pet, so maybe you guys can leave a comment regarding that. Yeah, so what I want to do this episode is pretty up the mine, start prettying it up. I was debating what I want to put here. Like, when a mine is finished, which means I've dug it out 200, collected all the materials, and, what's the other part of it? Collected all the materials, lit it up, dug it out. Yeah, I don't know, lit it up. It's complete. Which you'll see that I've only done 1 of so far. The other ones I've started, but I keep running into lava. This one here is fully complete. Now, I don't know what I want to put here. I was thinking, the cobblestone looks dodgy. It doesn't look good. And I was kind of thinking it would be cool to have a fence gate there. And this is what I'm going to do in between every 3 now, so it looks a bit more like a mine. I was thinking a fence gate but then again, that I don't feel would look in the correct spot. Other ideas I had were a piston, like up here, and maybe a lever there, and it would go down when I had completed it. But then we're gonna need a lot of pistons for not even a real purpose, like it's just there to have that pretty look, I suppose. But yeah, I'm going to do this to every little archway in here. The other side still needs to have a bit of the archways dug out, which I will show you. Yeah, see, I've only dug out a few, and then the torches go up there on them. I don't know if I'll do that anymore though. Now that we're gonna have these, which I'm gonna do every 3 blocks. So like this, and then these ones will go here. I don't know if that's too much though. Every 2 might look a bit better because we don't want to overdo it. I don't know. Yeah, I do have an axe on me. Yeah, that's alright. I like the idea of having the doorways in between. It does look correct. I may make all the walls smooth stone and the floor all smooth stone, as I've been using the silk touch pick, so I do have a fair bit of smooth tone. But yeah, I will be back, guys. See you soon. Okay, guys. So I just went wood chopping. And I had well, the reason I did it was because I had a decent idea to do with our mine. What I'm gonna do is bring the ladders back one, and we'll probably put them on oak logs, but not for now. And in the middle, we will have a area. I don't know what we would call this area. We'll just have like it will be stone in the middle. And that will allow us to make a dropping system that I've always wanted to make, which will be, I'll explain how that works. So for example, here would be a great example. With this back one space, there will be a solid here. We'll just say it's, yeah, blah, 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 the solid's here. And what will be here is a piston and then a sign here and a dispenser here. The dispenser will dispense water and the piston will come out, and then when we drop, we will stop on this level, and that will allow us to select levels that we want to work on. I don't know how I want to do it just yet. Like, I'm thinking I'll just have like a lever here or something for now, so that, like, let's say I want to work on this level. I've mined out all these levels down here. I can use the piston thing to stop it, and then I'll be working on the next level, and then the next level. I don't think there's any need to do it all automated. My first ever idea was to do it all automated, so that I could, oops, got a message, that I could be upstairs and select which level I want to fall to. But when thinking about that again, there's no real need. So what I'm going to do, oh, the reason I got the logs, so I won't quite climb back up, is to put them here. I was playing around with designs. I think that's the button. I have to be quick there because there's the water, which won't be there for much longer. Oh, actually it will be, but we'll put a sign here because this area is going to be brought back one. It will open this area up a bit more too, which should be nice. What hotkey is it? I love when you have to be quick to beat the water. It's fun sometimes. There we go. So that's how that will be. I think that looks quite nice and supported. When this is brought back one, maybe we could put something like that. I don't know, just to make it look a bit stronger. I want this part to look the strongest because it's the ladder area. I was also going to put the ladders on logs, so like that, so that also looks like a custom support. But then again, it going down the stone looks pretty good. But yeah, I will continue working on my mine, my pretty mine. I'm going to have the world's prettiest mine. I plan on getting there. So, oh, one last thing. The minecart system, I do want it, but I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to have it maybe here or something. I put the items in, it will detect that there's items in, maybe have a pressure plate here. When I walk away, the cart will launch up, sort the items into chests, and then come back down. And that will be pretty good. Maybe I'll be able to connect it to the little dispenser droppy system that I was just explaining to you guys, so that it stops at different layers. Yeah, I think if I did like a circle, I could get it to hit all the layers, and then I could make a way for it to stop, but I don't really know how I'll do that. But yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, so right now we are making, what are they, droppers out of the, oh, hello skeletons, I see you're there. Out of the bows that we made from the skeleton farm. Then I'm gonna work on a test, like, prototype above ground for our little, like, level selector. But I just wanted to mention, while I was down here, I actually got more arrows, went and got some sand so we could finish off the slime, like, protection area. Let's take all these out, all of that. I think I have some more bows. Might as well make them all into it. Actually, we'll keep one here. I kind of want to get infinity on a bow. I know that's kind of stupid because I have like a million arrows, but it's also really annoying when you have to actually restock the arrows. Like I said before, I think not. It wasn't heaps left, but it wasn't like, oh no, I'm gonna die if I run into a ghast. So I don't know. There we go. We have 26 of these, which is more than enough, I believe. I'll put away the cobblestone. I needed to make these first. I was going to make them at my area, but then I also would like to take this chest full of items back. I did some more breeding of cows. I didn't bring all of my items. So like, there's still enough stuff here to continue working on the skeleton farms. And then when we go back to our area, there'll be enough stuff to do redstone as well. That's what I'm going for. I was thinking about my little idea and that I mentioned in a previous episode. Even Dwight's mentioned it. It's cool, but I don't think it will work through chunks. It was a unique item like transferring system, and if it worked, it would have been awesome. But I think minecarts can only go like the render distance, not the loaded chunk distance. So I think it's render distance. So like, I could have them go 100 and something blocks, but I don't think I could have it go any further. So that's what we're gonna have to do with the minecart system that we're gonna make for our little mine system. We will make it so we have to push the button to send it off so that it never works at the incorrect time. So let's say I put all this cobblestone in it and all this materials in it, and it was like, all right, I'm gonna go off and take that to storage. But then they were slowly placing in the hoppers, like one at a time and all that. And then the last item gets in when I'm out of, like, just walking out of the area where it's loaded. Then the mine cart might stop midway. I don't quite know. You guys can leave feedback for that. But what we should do now is empty out our inventory of all the junk. And then we will we need these, some redstone, some pistons, which I don't think I have. I swear I had pistons. I just don't know where they are. They could be in here. I've got a fair bit of chest going on now, as you guys can see. We do need some wood to make these, so we'll get that. And what did I use pistons for? I used one for like the crusher in my oh no, not even in the crusher for my skeleton farm. That's a dispenser. And that goes like that. And then is it like that? Yes. Can't believe I remember how to make them all the time. Do we want any more? 21 will be enough for now. I don't know if I'm gonna go sticky piston or not. I think I should. We'll go. We'll make the 10 sticky pistons. I do have more slime balls, and obviously I have a easy way to get slime balls. All right, so we can put that pick out of our inventory, and now we will do. We'll make it daytime, and then we'll play around with the design because I don't know. It would work better with a button, but then with the button, I'd have to make it glitch the piston, sticky piston block out. So this would be the wall here, and then that would, that's where it would land. So the dispenser would be up one more, like so, and then this is where the floor would be that we'd walk off onto, and then this is where the ladder is. So we need this. We need to do a little area above this too. So that would be like that. We would need a sign. And we also need to add side parts on so that the water doesn't escape. But this should work. Like, we just need to, I want to make the redstone a bit compact because at the lower levels, it's actually only 2 blocks apart. So we need to take that into account. Alright, so we need a sign, which I may have in here. No. There we go. We've got a sign, we've got a trapdoor. Trapdoor might work, but if we accidentally hit it without the water out, we also might die. Sign, which is good. I'm just making sure we have everything. I need some more, maybe some redstone torches would be nice. I'll get out some more redstone, some more wood, and we will make some torches. 16 should be enough. I don't have any repeaters, although I can make them too because I have a heap of smooth stone. We'll make 32 repeaters, which means we're gonna need to make a lot more torches. God, look at me, I'm on the crafting grind right now. Alright, there we go, and we'll make 64 more. Then we'll, oops, cannot. I always try to. The other day I was playing Pocket Edition. Oddly, I don't play that very often, but I think I was rendering, and I was like, yeah, I'll just play some Pocket Edition, and I realized Pocket Edition gets you like lazy for crafting. Like I always was going into this after I was playing that. Alright, so that should be enough. I will make more repeaters and all that eventually, but right now all we want to do is the system. Oh, some buttons might be nice, and some levers would be nice too. I'll go chop down a tree. These, I got like some huge tree here, and I just can't be bothered. What I'm gonna do is chop down all the trees at the bottom and then just burn it down because I'm lazy. You guys know I hate that. Alright, there we go. Now we have some wood for our levers. I don't really want to make 40 levers, but whatever. I'll make 32, much less. Alright, so there's a torch there on it. There's a sign there. Okay guys, so my alarm randomly just went off. But yeah, we need to figure out where we would put this lever firstly. Which, I could put it here. There will be a wall here and here. So I suppose I'll just pick a side here and we'll have it to our, left, I suppose. And then that will go there. We could take the redstone signal. Oh, I need to add a water bucket in there, which we need to get another one of. Oh, I need to make some buckets too for the actual build. I think we'll go with a button at first to see if we can get the pulse. We'll probably make this a wooden button because I like how visible the wooden buttons are. And we will have maybe a repeater taking this. Oh, where's my redstone? I was like looking for redstone. I used it all, silly me. Let's venture off into here and get some more redstone. I'm loving the build-up of items I've already got. Like, I'm doing pretty well. I would like to get some more clay in the game because clay is such a nice block. Alright, so does this doesn't do anything. I was wondering if it would do some weird stuff and hit that. What we could do is have that like that. Although we don't want it always out, so that's kind of silly of me. We need it to pulsate, which, but we don't want to take up much room. Let's just do this, that'll work. And then this, and you see it takes away the water, but we want this to be pulsed in or out. So we need to do something with delays here, but I don't really know how I want to do it. So yeah, I'll play around with that, and then I'll be back and show it off to you guys, and then I'll go and incorporate it into my build. Okay guys, so I got it built. I actually figured out the comparators would be the best idea. So I'll show you what my original idea was. It was to try to glitch a block out. Now I'll show it here. So don't mind this piston or this stuff. This is another example. And that used to, I believe, leave the block out until it was pushed again, because the piston was pushing out instantly and then it was losing power instantly, so it wouldn't have time to register to grab the block. And the same thing, I believe, used to be something like this. The timing of the power used to give it like a second. I don't know. I think it's if you do the power inverted too. I honestly, it's not something I really did build, but I knew used to be possible. Then I had the random idea to try a comparator to see if we could do anything with that. And it was a lot more easy than I thought it would be. When a comparator, when a bucket is in a thing and it's got water in it, it puts a 2 output. When the water's out of it, it only gives a 1 output. So it was actually a really simple design to get working. And because it's a Minecraft mechanic, it has a lot less chance of flooring up like a random block glitchy thing over there, which is actually like a bug, I suppose, that was slightly abused. Yeah, and there we go, that's how it worked. The stupid idea I had, I was like, oh yeah, this should work. And yeah, obviously the water destroys the buttons, so that doesn't work. So we just did a simple redstone elevator, like power elevator here, and that worked perfectly fine for getting the power up. And that is how our design works. As you see, when the water is out, it puts out the piston, and that's the only time it will have the piston out, is when there's a 1 signal coming off there. So I don't think there'll ever be a chance with the water not out and the piston out ever, unless somehow we get a block in there. Other than that, it should be pretty good, so I'm pretty happy about that. We'll go build one. I cleaned out an area so that we could build it a lot quicker. But yeah, I wanted to remind you guys to leave a comment of a animal or something you want me to name, and whoever I select, I will give 3 months Beastcraft membership, so leave your Minecraft names as well. This is the little area I've dug out. This is where the dispenser will be. But yeah, I was thinking what are they called? Iron Golem, and calling it Glenn, because you guys know I love the name Glenn. Alright, there we go. So we'll have that facing us. Oops. I also have got the blocks, the stone bricks, because you guys know I like to do my redstone on the stone bricks. Which is making me debate whether I should make this whole like pillar out. Oh god, horrible clicking right there. There we go. Place that torch back. We need to put a sticky piston there, and then have the stone bricks flush with the wall. Here's the button, so we'll put that there to mark out where the button will be. Now we need to take the signal from the comparator, which is here, and put that facing away from the dispenser. Then some redstone on it, and then we bring the redstone signal down. There's no real need to do this, but I do like to do it like so. And then we put a redstone torch on the end because we want the opposite signal to hit the piston. So when it's full, it doesn't power the piston, and then when it's empty, which is when the bucket's empty, it will power the piston. And there we go. Now we just need to put a torch on the end and a stone brick on the end, and then a torch beside it, and there we go. It will work. Oh, actually, oh, lucky I didn't put water in there. We missed out on some things. I don't have these counted in my building ideas because I don't need them. There we go. Now it will work. So when we have water in there, it will open, and when the water's gone, it will close. And now we'll give it a test. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, guys. We did a lot of work on the mine shaft this episode. I just wanted to bring up an idea. A few months back, before uploading every day was a normal thing, because computers are slower, internet was slower for me and stuff, I did a series called Month of the Beast, where I tried to upload every day. And if I got a certain threshold of likes, I uploaded multiple times a day. And I was thinking hardcore Month of the Beast, which is, did I push it out? I hope I did. Yeah, I was thinking I didn't. I always do that. Well, I don't always do that, but you just forget the littlest thing. Anyway, so we'll give it a test. I'm not worried about it not working though, because it should work, as it's a unfaulty system. But yeah, so Month of the Beast, I was thinking hardcore Month of the Beast, where I post a hardcore every day, and maybe if I get a threshold of likes, I'll post 2 a day. But I'll think about that, because my internet's actually crashed at the moment. Well, not crashed, it's off. That's why I'm Steve, because I think the weather is affecting it. Let's see, and there we go. Obviously it worked. I didn't think it wouldn't. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. Bye bye.